So as a secret ingredient, get ready to stir up the stew pot on the Saturday stew. Let me introduce to you today's pre-life.
Yes, my people. Check out I Red Funks on Reggae Global Radio every Saturday at 8 p.m. with Kev Stew, where I'll give you a pre-life. Brand new. Good for you. Kick it like a ball if you don't say a dance all. You hear
Thought
that?
they had more. Thought they had more. But they only jarless. They thought I was poor. They never know some bless. I'm more about the score while them try to impress. I spread it across the floor and burn them selfishness. When the lion roars, the pride show respect. And when it rain, it pours. Every house get wet. Save less, give more, and you'll gain access to God's kingdom door, peace and happiness. Mind clean, heart pure, so we ever look fresh. It's God I adore. Nah, we no crave flesh. We store love galore. Yo, take a deep breath. Give thanks alive, cause we no leave yet. Remember the Most High, Jesus Christ wept, crucified upon the cross, so he can be set. For the sake of mankind, he kept no secret. Now he lives within my mind, so I pray them correct. I can hear you from afar, you know, for call me collect. Aligned with the stars and this whole earth planet. My future is ours, mine is yours, we connect. Love conquer wars, so I don't know what make. What make we have to fight? I say life over death. One love, unite, life short, don't forget. Every man has to part from all his assets. Can't take it to the morgue or in your casket. Pre-life.
Oh, I wake up in the morning with my hair down in my eyes, and she says hi. She says hi.
She said hello.
Then I stumbled to the breakfast table, and while the kids were going off to school, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye.
Ta-ta.
She reaches out and takes my hand, squeezing it and says, "Oh, you feeling love?" Then I look upon her smiling lips. It warms my heart to see my morning sun. And if that's not loving me, then all I've got to say, no, God didn't make little green apples, it don't drink Indian apples in the summertime.
Summer, winter, autumn or fall.
There's no such thing like that.
Oh yeah, autumn and fall at the same time, don't it? As we get ready to spice up the Saturday stew.
When myself is feeling low, think about your face to go when it ease my mind.
This is the sound of Ian Sweetness. The sweet, sweet sound of Ian Sweetness. His rendition of Little Green Apples. Those of you who are locked in on Facebook Live, this is the time that you use that little link that takes you to Reggae Global Radio. Say that again, check. It's a cash, man. That's where I work with it.
Check 1 2 2 2 2 check 1 2 2 check. You see the smart piece in Jamaica and around the world.
You hear that? Ladies and gentlemen, Facebook Live, use the link if you want to know it's who for real. Deuces to you on Facebook Live. This is where I bounce off of that. And we pick up things right on Reggae Global Radio. So if you're not there yet, come on over because that's where you need to be. Blessings, blessings, blessing Mr. Nemard, sir. Enough love, brother. Thanks for the pass through. So let me ask a question now. Did you ever find out if it rains in Indianapolis in the summertime at all, sir? What a laugh! Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the man of the moment, the secret ingredient for today on the Saturday Stew, Mr. Ian Sweetness.
And now, battlefields in Jamaica and around the world, the man with the sweet ingredients. The sweet ingredients.
Yes, Aya! Ian, how you doing, brethren?
Yes, Mr. Straw. What's up? Good afternoon to you, my brother.
Well, it's evening on my side of the world, you know.
Program. Huh?
It's evening on my side of the world.
Okay. Yes, it's a little evening here too, you know.
No,
it's a little evening here.
A little evening, bright sunshine in your background.
Yes, you know. And big up to all my South Florida listeners and all over the world who is listening right now. Enough respect. This is Mr. Ian Sweetness from out of Kingston, Jamaica, and around the world. Enough respect.
Yeah, man. Blessings, Ian. Blessings. Truly appreciate you taking the time out to be the secret ingredient for today's Saturday Stew. Listen. It's been a minute. What have you been up to? I noticed you've been busy. I get some new tunes from you the other day and a couple more today. And I see you've been busy coming out on a couple compilations. So, bring us up to speed officially.
Well, you know, I have to stay busy, you know, because in this pandemic that you have right now, there's a lot of people who, you know, never really used to this internet stuff, you know. So there's a lot of people who never used to do it, and they are doing it right now. So you know, we have a lot of people who is newcomer to the internet, you know. So it's only right for me to be getting busy in the studio.
Yeah.
To voice a lot of songs, and you know what I'm saying, because you know people is listening now.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, listen, you know. Yeah, some people who never used to. You have people who never used to even know how to send an email. Understand me? And they can send an email now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they're taking time out to see what's up, you know, what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But they don't really have much of a choice, you know, because if they don't keep up with the time, they get left behind.
Yeah, for real, you know. So I'm glad everything sometime comes and it happens, and maybe it's, you know, something bad for some people, but it always come out good sometime, you know? Yeah. So... yeah, I love what's going on. My door is knocking. Just 1 minute, please.
I got you. Do you think? Ladies and gentlemen, as we wait for Ian Sweetness to come back, so Ian's been busy. He is all over the place and keeping busy, rightly so. And in these times, you know, when entertainment is your bread and butter, you go where the contracts call you. And here it is, Ian is a man on the move. And I have some tunes here from Sweetness that I need to go through a little bit later on. So of course, you know, you get the feature. But right now, you get the talk. You get to interact with the man himself and hear what he's been up to, what he is bringing in the future, because you know some things, if you know Ian Sweetness, he doesn't keep quiet for too long. If you don't hear from him, he is out working on something, and then boom, just like I was saying earlier, I got some tunes from him and I cannot wait. In the meantime, in between time, I no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that again, because he is getting back into his spot. So let me not drop that yet. All right.
Yes, my brother. Yes, I'm listening to you, my brother.
Yeah. So where has music taken you this trip around?
Well, I'm going to tell the truth right now. All we need right now in life right now, that's what I see is going on, is great music, great love for the family. You know what I'm saying? Great love for people.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me? So that we need nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm doing is delivering some great music to the world. You know what I'm saying? Because music has no barriers and it has no skin color. You know what I'm saying? Music is all the means, you understand me, that brings us together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's all I'm doing right now in this pandemic. I'm just delivering great songs. And they changed my name to, from Ian Sweetness, the lady's weakness. They said Mr. Goose Pimple, because we are singing songs from our heart.
I hear that. Easy, Mr. Ghost People. Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So Mr. Goose Pimple, you know what I'm saying? So we're doing some songs nowadays. The brand new just releases is entitled She Fell in Love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, She Fell in Love, yes. And that song has been trending, going on very great all over. And we still building up the momentum of that song,
Yeah, I like that. I like that track for real. What was the inspiration behind it?
Well, so the inspiration behind this is my friend, in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
She met me. She's from Gambia, and she heard my song, and when she listened to the voice, and we met. She said she has my song on her answering machine for about 6 months, and she said she just fell in love with this voice. She said listening to my voice is like her favorite singer. It's like everything just falling right on me, Cause she said, "Oh, Ian, your voice is so sweet, Ian. I'm just listening to you.
I'm getting
I'm just only
diabetes.
listening to you." I said, "No." So I said, "No, man. Listen to other people. Listen to other. What they say, feel my voice. She sprinkle, she feel all of those stuff with my voice. So it inspired me to really do this song. Yeah, She Fell in Love. So my producer Edgar Virgo, Edgar Virgo said that, Ian Sweetness, I got a track for you. Please, would you please go on this track for me? And I'm sit down on the track for about 3 weeks, and then I was there vibing up the track, and I tried about 3 songs on it, and I said, you know what happened? I wake up one morning about 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, you know what happened? I think I'm just gonna voice this song that come into my head, and I take up my pen and my paper, and I go and I start to stretch it together, and that's what came. She fell in love. Mm-hmm. She only hear my voice, and it was right. So good to believe. That's why she fell in love. She only hear my voice, and it was right. So good to believe.
Yes, I So, all right. So, like I said, I like the tune. I'm going to play it for the people a little bit later on.
Yeah.
Now, this wasn't the only original piece that you have come out with in recent times.
Yes.
Because those that know of Ian Sweetness knows the crooner that you are, and that you love the songs for the ladies. So
yes, I do.
If there's a song that touch you in a special way, and it reach the ladies in another special way, you're more inclined to cover it with a sweet touch to bring the
Yes,
the goose pimples and the dimples, right?
yes. You know what I'm saying? Those songs are, I remember when I do back certain songs, I did it because it makes a lot of babies back in the days, you know?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, those songs make a lot of babies back in the day. So I said, you know what happened, Ian? See, maybe if you sing a song like this, you know, you make a lady that reach 60 feel like she's 30. You
Yeah.
know?
You you'll end up getting a message that said I named my baby after you because it was your fault.
But it's no problem because the name is sweet. You understand
Right,
me?
right,
Yes,
right.
it's all about sweetness. So yeah.
So what you have in the pipeline? What you have in the works? You have any trips coming up to South Florida anytime soon? Yeah. Oh, by the way, before you even go there, so you mentioned Heather Virgo earlier. Blessed belated Earth Date to you, Heather. Heather celebrated an Earth Date this week.
Yes.
So
Happy belated birthday to you.
did you call her and sang to her?
Huh?
Did you call her and sing to her?
Yes, I did a live
Oh,
for her.
see it there.
It was very nice. Trust me, that live on Facebook was banging.
Nice, nice.
Yeah,
So
yeah, man. You know, she's somebody who, when we see female, you know what I'm saying, coming into the music things that they're producing songs, you know, I don't want to stay far from them. I want to
yeah,
help them, you
yeah,
know.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Yes, I want to help them because we need more ladies in the music thing that is produced and productions to
Mm-hmm.
make people feel great, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so that's why I really I didn't say no to her. I said, yeah, sure. You know what I'm saying? And I give her that song, you know?
Yeah.
That was inspired by my friend in the UK, you know? Queen
Nice.
Joe.
Yeah, man. Your new friend. Yeah. So,
Yeah, yeah.
what you planning to come to South Florida anytime soon? The last time I think you were in South Florida was what's that? 2017, the launch of the Juggling Volume One album compilation.
Yes, that was the last time I performed in Florida. I'm coming to Florida soon, but I just gonna come here at the right time.
Oh, it's not the time yet. All right, not a problem.
Yes, at the right place. You know, Christmas is coming, you know. Christmas time is coming, so they'll start that atmosphere in the Christmas,
Cuddle up time. That
where things is more calm. Yes, things is more calmer. And so that is the time when Ian Sweetness will be there singing a lot of great love
cuddle up
songs for the
tunes.
lady. 'Cause, you know what I'm
Cuddle up
saying?
tunes.
Yeah, yeah. And we're singing everything, we're singing soul music too. We're not singing just reggae music, because I told you music has no barriers. So, I'm not really just singing just reggae. I'm singing different songs. I'm singing gospel songs
Mm-hmm.
also, you know what I'm saying? That's what grew me up, and I give God thanks for the talent that He has given to me. So I
Right, right.
always have to remember God, in what
Yes.
I do.
Always. You can't leave him out
Yeah.
because you will get left out if you try. Guaranteed.
Yes, yes, yeah. I no, I don't really want to do that. Sometimes when you do some wrong stuff and that daddy's coming home, mommy's coming home, and if they see they're gonna beat you. You
Yeah,
understand me?
yeah.
That's how I felt sometime with God. You know what I'm saying? If I feel like I don't pray, if I don't give Him praise, I don't feel good inside. Feel like I'm gonna get a beating later. So I
Right,
always
right,
have to
right,
remember to do that.
right.
Yeah.
So what? All right. Some of these tunes here some of these new tunes here that we have. One of them is you did a cover of Willow Tree.
Wow, wow, you touch right there. Okay, Willow Tree, that is the Goose Pimple song also, you know what I'm saying?
Is it because the
Yes, the
ladies
Willow
like
Tree,
it,
and
or
that song,
because you're paying homage?
What is said, Mr. Stu?
Is it because the ladies like the tune, or because you're just paying homage to a great tune?
Yeah, that also. But when I listen to some singers that touch that song, I shake my head and I said, Ian, you gotta do this song, Ian, and let these singers out there know that when you're singing songs like this from an elder singer that you grew up on, you have to make them turn their grave. You understand me? You have to make the fan of those singers see you and hear you and take their hat off and say, Ian Sweetness, I take my hat off for that song. You know what I'm saying? Yes, because I hear some singers sing it, and to me it's like karaoke. So I say, you know what, Ian? Put something in this song. Put a little more sweetener in it, like I'm making some fruit punch. You understand me? All right? Little green apple in it. You understand? A piece of melon.
That's right.
Pineapple. I would have set it together. I just set it together and I said, you know what happened? Yes, so when you hear that sound, you're going to from my soul. You know?
Right, you're breaking up. I don't know what's going on with the connection. All right, I think.
Okay, I said that's one of my favorites.
Willow Tree is one of your favorites. Your connection spotty right now.
That's one of my favorites.
Okay, cool, nice.
Yeah.
I can tell you, Little Green Apple. Your rendition of Little Green Apple is one of my favorites. I can tell you that after straight up.
A lot of people in the world also.
Yeah. There's another tune that I'm gonna be playing a little bit later. That every time I hear this song, I remember being sick. I had a girlfriend at the time. I was sick.
Yeah.
And I happened to have gotten sick when I was at her house for lunch. I went by her house after church. She made dinner for me.
Yeah.
And I felt sick and I had a fever. And she laid me in bed and she let me relax. She put a wet rag on my forehead and she put on some music. And this was one of the tunes. And every time I hear the original, I'm taken back there. I've heard some covers, some people, like you said, karaoke it. And it's just,
Yes, yeah.
But I've never heard a man deliver Celine Dion like this. Brethren. Is who trouble you? Tell me the story. Who trouble you? Why you feel that you needed to do
why I did that song? I was on YouTube once, and I was running through YouTube and I saw Teddy Pendergast.
Yeah.
And Teddy Pendergast live, and it say All By Myself, and I said, wow, a Celine Dion song, or a finer version, and Mr. Teddy P is going to sing that in that big vocal. I said, I started to listen to it. I listened to it about 6-7 times. And I said, Ian, you know what happened? Now I want to sing this song. Now I want to sing this song. That's what I did. I just said, you know what happened? Then we see Teshan Chin and the other guy win The Voice and the other big contest in London. And we see they won it. They're not our R&B singer, they're a reggae singer. And they came here and they won American contest and a UK contest. And from that, I don't hear one hit song come from those singers. You understand me? And I said, you know what, Ian? These people break the barriers by winning
these foreign competitions.
Yeah. They're a reggae singer. And no, I'm not hearing no soul music coming from them. We need to hear soul music also coming from them. So, I said, you know what, Ian, let's do some soul. So I started to check some of my favorite songs and, I run through that Teddy Pendergast and I said, this one is one that I got to sing. You know what I'm saying? So I laid down.
How many years have you been doing this singing thing, Ian?
Well, I've been singing from I was a little boy, going to church, my father was big in the church, so I was there with my dad, going to church every Sunday, and I used to do the Sabbath school also. You understand me? Yes, the Sabbath school also I used to do because school, one of the musicians there, a little youth like me, was Chris Meredith. Chris Meredith is the bass player for Steve Marley right now.
Ah, got you.
Yes. So he was one of the young musician that helped bring my voice. You know what I'm saying? Yes, for real. So. Yes, so I started, if I'm in the church and, Sabbath school, Sunday school, and I used to sing in the era in my town, the era star, yes, and, you know what I'm saying, so, but when I started to sing, from I was a younger age, I never used to sing reggae music. Reggae music never used to play in my house in Jamaica. It's mostly those gospel songs or soul or calypso. That's the song you used to play. My mom and dad play in the house. Yes. So I never used to really sing reggae music. I don't grow up and listening to reggae music in my house. You know what I'm saying? The way I used to hear reggae music is like when somebody put a steel on into a tree. And so when you put a steel on into a tree, the next 5 miles,
the
breeze
sound
blowing,
gone for days. Yeah.
Yes, so I used to hear Bob Marley a lot. I used to hear Dennis Brown, and then couple of years now, when I used to can come out of my yard, that's when I used to hear Frankie Paul came out, and you know what I'm saying? I said, wow, this is the tone of voice. This is the tone of voice, you know what I'm saying? I really like it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So Frankie Paul, Dennis Brown, and Bob Marley. Bob Marley was a wailer.
Yeah.
When you hear Bob Marley sings, he wails. You know what I'm saying? So that's why Bob Marley is my idol too, because I like the wailing sound of him. You understand me?
Got you.
Yes.
Got you.
He's not just a singer. He wails. And that's powerful right there. When you can sing and wails, that's powerful right there. That's a spirit right there,
Yeah. Heather says, big up my artist Ian Sweetness hanging out in the Reggae Global chat room. Blessings, Heather Virgo.
Yes.
Right.
No.
So Ian smile just get bigger since you popped in, Heather. I don't know.
Yes.
Yo, listen.
For real.
Ian, I'm gonna bounce off. I'm gonna run through some Ian Sweetness tune, and I can tell you I have a bunch of them. I wanna thank you for being the secret ingredient for today's Saturday stew. In fact, I was off for all of July. I hadn't been able to do a broadcast because of other events and bookings and such. And you are my first secret ingredient since being back on. I did a broadcast last week for Emancipendence, and now this. And you are my first since being back on from a little break. Impromptu, but still a little break nonetheless.
Thank you very much.
So thank you for kicking it off, brother. You have kicked it off in fine style. Because
thank you very much also, my brother. You're welcome.
Yeah, man. Your catalog large. How can people reach Ian Sweetness? How can people find Ian Sweetness music?
Well, you can find my music on iTunes. You can find my music on CD Baby and Amazon and all leading online distribution. You can find Ian Sweetness music. You know what I'm saying? Yes, and there's a lot out there, and we have crazy songs coming. We have Ian Sweetness and the Delphonics coming soon. Yes, we have Delphonics coming soon. We have Ian Sweetness and Howard Hewitt from the Shalimar coming soon.
Oh, no, sir.
So, and we have some shows coming in South Florida with Ian Sweetness and Shalimar, Ian Sweetness and the Delphonics. So we have a few of these. It's going to be a tour. And yet next year we're having a lot of shows coming, I'm telling you. So people, listen to this.
I love it. I love
keep
it.
your ears
I love
open, keep your eyes open, because Ian Sweetness is going to be meeting some other singers as my brothers. Yes, we're going to be meeting them. Ian Sweetness meets Glenn Washington. Ian Sweetness meets Richard Stevenson. So, you know, Ian Sweetness, I will be closing all of those shows.
Nice.
So next year is going to be, next year is going to be very, very serious. You know what I'm saying? This is do. You understand me? So I got to do my do in the best do.
That's right. Listen, I am going to bounce it off, kick it off with that very same tune that you told the story about. She fell in love, and I want you to introduce it for me, please, sir.
Yes. Hi, my name is Ian Sweetness from out of Kingston, Jamaica, and around the world. And this one is entitled She Fell in Love from the It's Melody Records. The producer, Ever Virgo. Enough respect goes out to you. She Fell in Love. Ian Sweetness to the world on DJ Stu.
So y'all heard the story behind it earlier? Listen to how it go.